What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Now, I know a lot of you guys seen the fight card from the Barclays Center yesterday, and I can't let it ride. I can't let Erik Morales go out like that. So what I decided to do is do a video on fantasy fights that could have been made, that should have been made, that never came into fruition. So using Erik Morales because, like I said, we have to reflect on his legacy, and he's definitely a shell of his former self. Last night proved it. He needs to hang him up. He has a great resume, a great career. Um, so I just want to take a brief minute to explore some potential fight that I wish could have been made in the prime of his career, and that's Erik Morales versus Juan Manuel Marquez. I think that would have been an explosive fight, and styles make fights. You never know exactly what you're going to get in boxing. It really depends on the training that is put forth, and it depends on the time. A lot of factors. Boxing is a science, it's a chess game, and I think in their primes, that would have been a hellacious, explosive fight. And it's crazy because Erik Morales lost twice to Marco Antonio Barrera, and Juan Marquez beat him. Yet, if their styles were compared in the fight, you never know what you'll get because Erik Morales, he wasn't knocked out by Barrera. He lost via decision. So, realistically, you never know what would happen. What do you guys think would happen if they fought in their prime? Erik Morales versus Juan Manuel Marquez. Um, I think, truthfully, it'd be an explosive fight, and I'd love to have seen it. But as it sits, Erik Morales, he holds a record of 52 wins, 36 knockouts, and 9 losses in his most recent losses to Danny Garcia. Um, I think I like this topic, so I'll probably do some more videos in the future about fights that should have happened, fights that I wish happened. That's definitely one of them. I got to put that on the list. As you guys know, a lot of Mexican fighters have heart, tremendous heart, perseverance, and they don't have any quit in them, except for Victor Ortiz. But a lot of them don't. And if you watch even some of the non-famous, not well-known Mexican fighters, sometimes they hang it all on the line. Like, so whether win, lose, or draw, they're gonna put it all out there. So you got to give props to the Mexican fighters, especially the pioneers, people like Erik Morales, Juan Manuel Marquez, Salvador Sanchez. I mean, without them, there'd be plenty of fights that never happened that we needed. Arturo Gatti, Marco Antonio Barrera versus Hassim Named. I mean, these are great fights. These are historic fights that took place. And luckily, I was able to, I mean, I was a kid, but I was able to see some of them and revisit them as an adult. So I definitely encourage all fans of boxing, don't just like boxing currently. Do your research. It's like, how can you like something if you don't know the origins of it? So that's just my stance on it. Um, Back to this video, Erik Morales versus Juan Manuel Marquez. Who do you think would win? I think it would be an excellent fight. I would give the slight edge to Marquez just because he's a technician, but Erik Morales in his prime, you could never count out, and you know he's coming to fight. And he stood in there with guys like Marcos Maidana, who was a lot younger than him, a power puncher, and he held his own. So I think it would have been a war. I think it would have been a great fight. It would have been, you know what I mean, on the verge of a Mickey Ward, Arturo Gatti type fight. So let me know what you guys think. Erik Morales versus Juan Manuel Marquez. Who wins? Why? And as always, subscribe, comment, and or hate on the video. It really doesn't matter because I'm still getting the views. Until next videos, Ego signing off.